on that particular one. Talking about helping who and not helping who. Burna Boy and Shallipopi on Laho remake, the good and the bad. Big Lala, we saw Burna Boy at the Stade de France just some days ago, and on stage came the boy from Benin, the boy from Pluto, the president of the Plutomania, gang, themselves and everything. Shallipopi came on stage and shocked the fans with a major, brand new Laho, the remix, performed for the very first time and played actually for the very first time. When you heard that song, the video itself, what were your first thoughts on it?
First of all, thank you so much for this opportunity. I know somebody has said this before and said things like, why do all these big artists, I mean, who was accused then? Why do you like to jump on, these
I was going to ask you, yeah.
Who did they accuse of that?
Who was Burna?
The same Burna?
Yeah, on Ashake's remix, on Jerusalem, on
Yeah. And I did say then that that's what big artists do. I mean, they use their platform. It's up to the upcoming artists to decide. I don't even think this guy is upcoming anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's up to him to decide if this is the right feature for him, right? I have no problem with Burna jumping on the record. He does have a bigger platform, right? And he has what it takes to push that song to the next level. He featured on it. I know, but it takes until the main record comes out. I want to see exactly if Burna is a user. I want to figure out something if he's a user. If he takes the first verse on that record, then he's a user. It's going to be a user. That's what I'm going to be looking forward to.
According to the performance.
Yeah. He did. Then he's a user. And he said those terms.
So Burna Boy, sorry to cut you, Big Lala. Burna Boy has said it. I think either he said it in a song or he said it in an
interview, Abby.
In an interview to say if he's going to jump on your record, if he's not on the first verse, if he's not opening your record, forget it. Forget it.
I even though he sounds smart, is
I'll find that.
He's selling. Yeah, it's not like he's selling his own markets, because he does have a point when he says, "Oh, you've heard the original record for so long, right? You want to hear something new. That's why I'm going to jump on it and I have to be on the first verse." It doesn't help. It's only helping himself, because he's setting the tone for.
He said the tone. I think that was the word he used.
Yeah, he's setting the tone. You hear me first. That means I benefit first before you benefit. But you are the one who's featured on the record, and that's the problem I have with that. Anyway, either way, I think, is it a good feature for him? I think absolutely yes. I have no problem with him jumping on that record. Can Shallipopi do better? Can he do better? I'm if I off the top of my head, I don't think there's anyone who would do a better job than Burna Boy on that Laho mix. Whether it's international, if you go international, you're going to end up getting somebody who is not particularly that cannot particularly flow well, or use the record well, or make an impression on the record like somebody who is local, maybe local and international, like a Burna Boy. So I agree with the remix. I think it's fine, right? I don't think he will get any other person internationally to do it well.
Right.
And yes, but it's just, unfortunately, it's Burna. Burna he would use him for his own gain and for his other gain, because Burna would, once that thing is out now, I'm serious, he would just say he might add that song to his sets, and
he surely will. He surely
exactly.
will. And he's added the what's the name? The one with Black Sheriff, Second Sermon. He's added the one with Taliban's 2 as well. He's added a couple of, even Jerusalem as well. It's part of Burna's set as well. Now, looking at the Nigerian context, Nigerian Afrobeat system and all of that. Now, and the artists, different artists and their strength and everything. Is Burna Boy the perfect Nigerian Afrobeat artist for Laho remix?
Actually, to be honest, yes, because it's that kind of vibe. I don't see people of his caliber. There's only 3 people in that caliber anyway.
Yeah.
I think if I were to choose one and I had the option, it will definitely be a Burna. Um, he will kill it definitely, and he will push it, which is what the artist wants.
Not Kiss Daniel.
No, no. Are we talking Tolibian? Are we talking Shallipopi?
Anyways, it's Shallipopi, and his road with Whiskey, his road with with Davido, with Burna Boy, and to be honest, I thought it was going to have Lahore remix with Wiz because Wiz tweeted something about it a while ago, deleted that tweet, and so I thought, okay, maybe he didn't want to give people a couple of a lot of info into it. Now he's chosen Burna Boy, and some people are surprised, including myself, to say why not Whiskey?
The best deal for him,
It's
right,
Burna.
is Burna. 100%. That's the best deal for him. When you weigh the pros and cons of this collaboration, the best deal for him, that's it.
It's Burna Boy.
It's Burna Boy.
It's Burna Boy.
I don't think Wiz will go out on a limb. Wiz will give you that feature, but I don't think he goes beyond the feature or goes the extra mile for these artists. He's not as no, I don't think he will. He won't go the extra mile. Burna Boy, because he has personally a lot to gain, he would write that remix well, and he would use it personally for himself before any other person, and I think it's good. It's good
Yeah,
for him.
I had the remix on stage that day, and to be honest, it was quite good. I was quite good. Burna did his part. Give what belongs to, don't give what belongs to Caesar to Dogo, or give what
belongs to Dogo,
not to Caesar, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Burna on that one. But now looking at the fact that Burna Boy himself, bundle by bundle, I wouldn't say it was a smash.
Yeah.
It is even a bit underwhelming, much more than bundle by bundle.
Which one? Updates. Actually, I changed my mind though. Update is a jam, and I have my theory why people feel.
But it's not that much of a smash.
It's not a smash.
Under standard.
Wait, it's not under standard. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
The reason why people do not like, for example, updates, right, is Burna has moved from that realm or from that kind of music from a long time ago. He's moved away from that kind of music. He sometimes try to go to his street routes, the killing them routes and all those things. He loves that route. He's killing them Omokpe, and he's always staying in touch. He's always taking local lingos from the streets and all those things. He does that a lot. He loves that part of him. But he also understands that he can't portray himself. He can't be this person and still he can't play home and away with that format. Once in a while, he has to come back and do. And it makes him a hypocrite because he uses the same mouth to badmouth things that are of the home front, right? And he embraces the away front. Right?
Yeah.
So when he comes back to do these kind of records that are very focused on the home front, people is meant for the home front, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
You see the Fuji vibe that Burna is giving in that. It's not for it's for the home front. But because he had so much, I don't want to call it enmity, or he has so much bad blood between him and the guys at the home front.
Yeah.
When he tries to do that, it's not going to work out for him. Right. But if you dip it and make it if you just enjoy the music of what it is and just forget the bad behavior that comes with the person who's singing it, you would enjoy updates. I'm telling you.
So that's the thing. Now, will Burna, looking at the relationship he has with Nigerian fans and the fact that they did not accept bundle by bundle and update, are they going to now accept Laho for what it is with Burna on it?
With Laho is a bit different because that's already a smash hit, right? People already love it. And the purpose of that remix has nothing to do with the home front. The home front, Laho is Laho, it's a jam. It's everywhere. Right? Everywhere you turn to is there. It's for the next level of Shallipopi, which is already even gaining grounds. You see guys in the NBA going crazy over it. You see footballers going crazy over it. So it's for the next level. It's for their way. Yeah, it's not.
So you think that Burna Boy as an artist, as a brand, has the capacity to push Shallipopi on the international scene?
I think so, yes. He does have a huge influence and a huge following.
How many certifications does Burna Boy have in the US?
It's not even about the certification. Okay. Whatever you think Burna Boy cannot provide, is there American artist
Someone
or
talking about Post Malone. And then, and I mean, so I'm going to show you something.
yeah.
Someone talking about Post Malone. And, I'm going to just bring it here. And when they talked about Post Malone, this person said, he said, um, this
I
guy
think I
should
saw that
leverage.
tweet.
Yeah, he said it's a missed opportunity. He said this guy should have leveraged on the huge publicity this song got on TikTok and featured an American artist in the remix. A remix with Post Malone would have opened the US market for him. Now, do you agree with that or not?
See, no, I don't agree with it. I
Okay,
don't
this
agree with
guy
it.
Osewa Oreoluwa said, first, Burna Boy. Look at
Why the
first laugh.
laugh?
Look at first laugh, man. Look at first laugh. Now,
Hmm.
this guy said, first, Burna Boy is a far more global artist than Post Malone. Whew, man.
Burna Boy,
Oh.
our own Burna Boy. I'll be another one.
shout out to shout out to Burna Boy, but
Hmm.
he said he
Maybe
said
maybe na another Burna Boy. Maybe na
no,
Bugs Boy.
he said again, you guys seem not to understand how big Burna Boy is. If he's not going for Drake, Rihanna, Beyonce, Burna Boy is most likely the best bet. I mean, you can argue to say if he's not going for Rihanna or Drake, Burna Boy, but to come and now say Burna Boy is a far more global artist than Post Malone. Come on, bro. Come on.
Well, I don't want to say yes or no. I want to take some metrics, but
Lala,
I'm not.
no,
I'm
please.
not. I'm not.
Lala, please. Lala, please stop it.
See, Jay. Do you personally? Do you listen
No,
to
but I see Post
Post Malone?
Malone streams, brother. I see Post Malone streams, bro. I see Post Malone streams.
Now, why I talk say I want check a few metrics.
Right.
We Burna Boy the case in the case.
You see it, Abi?
Burna Boy the case in it. Well, they should go and slap that guy. I beg.
I'm telling you, bro.
They should go
I'm
and slap
telling
that
you.
guy.
They say Burna Boy
No,
is the far more global artist than Post Malone, bro. Come on now, come on.
no,
It's
it's
not
not.
as
No,
if,
it's not.
bro,
Billions on billions. I'm saying billions. Not be millions. I'm saying billions.
bro,
Please. Whatever I said, please. Editor, edit that part out.
bro. It's like that guy literally did not check anything before he made it. I'm sure he must have gone back to
Yeah.
the priest now to go and ask for forgiveness. So, please forgive me. Post Malone, are you joking?
No. Even though personally I'm not part of
Yes,
his listeners, I know I've listened to a couple of his songs before, but I'm not going to type in on my streaming app and say, well, I want to go and
of
listen to
course,
Post
of
Malone.
course,
No.
of course. That's not
But yeah, that doesn't take away the fact that he's actually way bigger. Way
definitely,
bigger, actually.
definitely. Even Burna
Yeah.
Boy will recognize that Post Malone is I mean, should get size. Everybody get their size and everything. Shout out to Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Now, Burna Boy being the best guy for this remix, how is this remix going to pan out when it comes out?
People who are saying yes, he should have gone the American
Yeah,
way
because it's
or
blown on TikTok.
just blue on TikTok. It's because others have done it, but have they taken it to the next level after that?
Yeah, I think
Only a
Drake took
few.
Ojulek back to the next level.
It did, and people have built on that. But Drake is not going to come back into a Afrobeat scene again. I mean, I saw that he on his latest album he worked with a Kenyan producer, virtually unknown guy, and then the guy made this one of the bigger records on his album. So yes, they do have a point that he could have explored more foreign option. But that being said, if that's not available to him right now, Burna Boy is also an equally good option, and it's also a
It's an
step ahead to
international
take him to the next level.
scene.
Yeah.
People think that it's a
Mhm.
point fixed, like it's a missed opportunity.
But has any American artist showed interest? I don't think so. And it's never too late. You can
Do
have
they
more
have
than
to
one
show interest,
remixes.
Big Lala?
Yes, people can show interest. What's his name? Peru
Ed
Para.
Sheeran
The guy,
took that
Sheeran showed
song from.
interest.
Oh my
In
god!
fact, he already even recorded before he messaged this guy now. So he showed interest. Selena Gomez showed interest, whether you like it or not. So if the interest is not there, the only interest he sees is
So
between
do
Burna
you
Boy or
think
Wizkid.
Shallipopi rushed? You should have waited a bit and see if that interest is going to come or not.
That's a good point. It depends on what he's chasing in the interim. He's probably getting a lot more eyes on him with the Laho record.
I have a
Which,
theory
by the
though.
way,
I have a
which you
theory.
flopped. you flopped on
No,
it,
oh, no,
and
no.
you try
I didn't
to
flop on it.
double
I didn't
down.
flop on it. I still don't like the record. I still don't like the
No
record.
problem. No problem.
Yeah, and
Let's not open your yash again.
it doesn't make it a good record.
Let's not move. Let's
Oh
not
yeah,
open your
oh yeah,
yash.
oh
I was
yeah.
just
No.
making a
I have a
point.
theory though, Big Lala.
Yeah.
I think Burna was the one who jumped on this song, and I think
If that theory is your
I
theory,
think Charlie
I
Poppy
agree.
just couldn't say no. There's a way someone takes hold of your car. Say, may I drive this your car, I beg it. And you're like, I'm on this car, you say, I know, but you just cannot say no. Okay, so you sit in the distance and you let them drive it. So literally, Burna Boy, this is a theory. Guys, please don't crucify me for this.
Did he jump on Ashake's song too? Did he jump on that too?
I don't know if he jumped on that. I don't know if Ashake was the one who called him. But I think that for this particular song, for Burna to be so proud to perform it in front of 100,000 people at the Stade de France and everything, I kind of think that Burna Boy, is close to Shallipopi. Probably went to the house and every place. So, I'm gonna jump on this song. I'm on this song. And you got anybody where they did this music before? No, nobody. Okay, I'll jump on that. You meant I told him nobody. Then, okay. Then they can say, Burna, I'm waiting for an international artist to jump on this. You cannot, Shallipopi cannot tell Burna Boy no. That nobody will tell Burna Boy no in this industry today.
You know what this reminds me of? Take me back to about a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, when we were having this same conversation when it was Davido and him jumping on Maserati and all these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's exactly
right.
what's going on. But yes, if you think that's what happened, there's nothing.
His hands were tied. I think Shallipopi's hands were tied on this particular one.
There's nothing actually. There's nothing to suggest that it can't happen the way you mentioned it. I can't even defend it and say no. But these artists are like that. When they see something that's buzzing,
it's global. It's global. The song is global. It's viral and everything. And it just for opportunity for me. Yeah. Charlie is my guy. Charlie, have fun. I'm jump on this song. I beg. More just quickly, arrange them and everything. About. And to be honest, I listened to the record. Burna Boy on that record, he did well. To be honest, he delivered on that record.
But okay, make I don't open your
on that record. But it doesn't take away the fact that I think
no worry.
let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that.